VTubers! YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. Delusional? Question mark? Alright, let's see it. Sniperwolf, VTuber, and Random Woman. Let's see it. I'm
One
ready.
fan unleashed a computer virus to thousands of people and gave them one way out: to subscribe to his favorite YouTuber. Another female YouTuber got death threats for having a boyfriend. These aren't trolls. These are real fans who would do anything for their favorite YouTubers, even if it means going to prison. So to clarify, this video is not about every fan in these YouTube communities, nor is it always the fault of the YouTuber. It's about specific parts of these fandoms that take things too far. Hope
if you are a very popular streamer, content creator, YouTuber, whatever, you can't control every aspect of your fandom. You can tell them not to do it, but there's always going to be schizos that like take it way too far. Unfortunately, it's just statistical probability.
Guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys subscribe, and I will do my very best for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. The fans who couldn't be controlled. Not everyone has heard of the H3 podcast, but if you end up on their bad side, you'll discover what their fan base is capable of. Each week, the show covers the latest influencer fights and scandals, but they do more than report. They comment, judge, and sometimes flat out insult people. But the real problem is not what gets said on the show, it's what happens afterward.
The rest of the podcast is Ethan Klein like pointing to people who he wants his audience to harass and doxing random people.
Cringe.
The moment the show calls someone out, the H3 fan base moves like
That's a top behavior. Again, I never do that. I don't tell people to go out harass them if like someone's being mean to me. You can say like your opinion, but don't fucking dox them and shit. So cringe.
They hunt that person down online and attack. And because there's always a new controversy, there's always a new target. The cycle never stops. But one day the fans did something so reckless, it shocked even the producers. In November 2022, a streamer named Amaranth became a major topic online. During a live stream, she revealed that her marriage was falling apart. She also accused her husband of treating her badly. The news circulated online and reached the H3 podcast. The host sat down to discuss it, and their audience was hooked.
That guy could be so like unappreciative and ungrateful of having her as his wife.
The audience was furious on Amaranth's behalf. More importantly, they wanted to know who Amaranth's toxic husband was.
The toxic husband. I remember when this happened, she was saying how toxic he is and how horrible he is, and then she was like completely dressed in like a t-shirt and covering herself up for a couple of weeks, doing streams like, you know, just chatting, and then she went right back to hot tub streams. Went right back to it, and I'm like, I mean, both things can be true at once. Like, you can have a horrible husband, but then you just really love being an OF girl. Like, I don't know, man. You have free will. You could have just not done that.
The H3 producers claimed she knew his identity.
He's a music producer and songwriter, yeah.
God, I hope that man's life is ruined for this.
I hope so too.
I hope she divorced.
See, this is why I don't like reacting to things also until like maybe there's more info comes out. This is very emotional reaction. Like, unless it's like, I don't know, someone fucking murdered someone in cold blood or some shit. Like, you need evidence, and then like the mob, this is why mob mentality can be so fucking bad in vigilantism, because you don't know all the facts. And then emotional reactions, like obviously someone dying or like someone getting abused is really bad, right? Like nobody can argue that, but like you need all the facts, at least to some degree, to like make a judgment.
And he gets nothing.
The producer
and obviously when you like capitalize on instant live reactions and stuff, you gotta like fucking, you gotta chill the fuck out. Ethan Klein and his child killer Israeli wife are scum. Bro, can you like chill the fuck out? Like, holy shit. Jesus Christ, chill, bro.
Said a name on air. Nick Lee.
Give me his name.
My
Nick
God.
Lee.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I don't like fucking Ethan and Eli's fucking opinions either, but that's fucking crazy to say.
I want this guy's life ruined. Are you kidding me?
They even thought about showing his social media handle on screen at the last moment.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Our chat is really nice, but then there's just some people that get visceral reactions about certain things that piss them off. Something that they said, like, we gotta chill the fuck out.
Nick
I'll change
Lee.
that.
That is not
Okay.
a unique name whatsoever. So I just want to be very sure that we're not sending
You're
a
allowed to
mob
have an
of people
opinion, but
after
goddamn.
the wrong Nick Lee.
Jesus
But the
Christ.
viewers weren't waiting for confirmation. They found a music producer named Nick Lee on social media. Then they shared his profile in the live chat.
Oh no.
The producers tried to stop them.
The people that are in sharing that account, I'm actually timing you out. That is literally a dox account that you're
Oh my god.
sharing in our chat right now. So please
What?
stop spamming that.
But the warning came too late. The mob already locked onto a target. And once that happens, there's almost nothing anyone can do to stop it. Within minutes of his name
Again,
being mentioned,
emotional
Nick
reaction.
Lee's life was in danger. His Instagram
Only a timeout? Yeah, like doxing someone is a timeout? That's crazy. If you dox someone in my chat, no matter what, even if I say things that I don't like about them or that I hate their fucking opinion or something, I still fucking perma you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
and Twitter blew up with messages. Hundreds of strangers accused him of horrible things. Some threatened to
my
end his career.
God.
Others sent messages that were far, far worse. There was just one problem. The Nick Lee being attacked was not Amaranth's husband. He was
This is what I'm talking about. Knee-jerk reaction, emotional chat or emotional community. You don't think like, you don't second guess your fucking reaction. Like say like I did something like that. I feel like my chat would be like, whoa, Alana, whoa, chill. Like don't fucking say that. I feel like that's the reaction my chat would be. They'd like check me. And I check chat too.
is a
Check,
random
check,
music
two.
producer
Check,
who
check,
shared the
chat,
same
two.
name. The H3 podcast producers soon realized what was happening.
As I predicted, our fans are harassing the wrong person.
That is so embarrassing. Holy hell.
And that's why I was saying, I know you were saying don't do it, but the idiots in our audience are always going to end up doing it.
Eventually, the producer who named him apologized.
It was definitely me. A Reddit thread led me to the wrong place, and I should not have said his.
Wait, you're the one that said it and chat went off. This is what I mean. It's not like chat randomly did this. You kind of like you basically like kind of encourage it in a way.
Profession when I didn't.
They
know
think
for
it's
sure.
okay
Once
because you're
fans
doing
realized
it.
the error, the attacks stopped. Some even posted apologies to the innocent Nick Lee. The H3
That doesn't matter, bro. Like, bro.
podcast played a
you're
role in
kinda, like,
triggering
pointing
that
them to the
situation,
right
and it was
direction.
not an isolated case. The same thing happened with other people on other episodes.
He stated my real name no less than 17 times, and also showed it on the screen a few dozen more times.
Each
Wow.
time, the pattern repeats. A name is mentioned, the fans react like a mob, and the person's life on the other end is now in danger. Our next chapter is about a
Man.
group of fans who found out where their favorite YouTuber lived and used it against them.
What?
The fans who couldn't accept reality.
Huh?
Being a VTuber sounds like a dream job
no.
until fans turn on you. VTubers or virtual YouTubers are
Yeah.
real people who stream as cartoon avatars. Their real identities are kept secret.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited. I feel so alive right now.
Most fans see it for what it is, just entertainment. But for others,
Yeah.
the line between fantasy and reality disappears. They don't see a cartoon character on a screen. They start to believe
Camilla.
the VTuber is a real person in their life. Some fans even convince themselves that
Chat, I'm all good with you eating like food while watching stream, but to like think I'm eating directly opposite you is kind of sad. I'm sorry. No, it's okay to eat and watch your favorite streamer. I don't think that's weird. I've done that before, but like, yeah, feeding your V to be like, Alana, look at you.
the VTuber is their virtual
That's crazy.
girlfriend. That level of attachment can be dangerous.
Yeah.
When something shatters that fantasy, those fans don't
I'll
just
buy a
get
laptop
sad.
to
They
eat with
become
SmugAlana.
furious. In the worst
Nice.
cases, they go after the real person behind the avatar. That's exactly what happened to Mano Aloe. Mano Aloe
Aloe.
began streaming as a VTuber in August 2020.
This is
During
pretty
her
famous,
first stream,
huh?
she gained 100,000 subscribers. Her career was off to an incredible start, but within days, it all came crashing down. Mano Aloe's fans discovered her real identity, and it was all because of a mistake she made months before her debut. Months earlier, Aloe tested her digital avatar on a personal account. She was supposed to delete the stream afterward, but she never did. Fans eventually found that old account. It was linked to all of her personal social media
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's so bad. I've done that before, but I created a completely new, fresh Twitch account where I needed to like test settings and stuff. I think that's fine, but again, you should never do that. That's so scary.
Profiles. Just like that, the person behind the Mano Aloe avatar was exposed. In the VTuber world, the fantasy is everything. Breaking it is a big deal. Since they knew who she was, fans reviewed her social media history. They didn't like what they saw. Some posts were considered inappropriate. There were also posts suggesting she had a boyfriend. To some of her fans, that felt like a deeper betrayal, and they went after her.
Why did she put links on there? If you have a personal Twitch account, like, and then you move on to like making a career, that's like, you should never try and cross those two. And it was an honest mistake for her stuff, or for her account.
Found phone numbers from Mano Aloe and her suspected boyfriend.
Idol culture, yes, yes. Hololive is very much like, no kayfabe, don't break the immersion. Like, that's the culture, and it's a double-edged sword, because at a certain point you can play a character and have fun and be really goofy and just have a different personality and be completely separate from yourself. But then if people find out your real life, say you're married, you have a baby or some shit, then it's over for you. People fucking freak the fuck out because it's so separated. The psychology clashes.
Then they called non-stop day and night. Aloe's agency finally got involved, but instead of defending her, they asked her to apologize. She did.
大変ご迷惑をおかけしてしまい、本当に申し訳ございません。この件に関しては、カバー株式会社の厳重注意があり。
I don't understand why though. It's just culture. Yeah, idol culture came from Asia, Southeast Asia, Japan, Korea. Yeah. That type of culture is like the customer's always right type of thing.
In the same video, she asked fans to stop the harassment, doxing, and bullying.
特定があまりにも進んでしまって、現在家の固定電話に電話がかかってきたり。
She also revealed her agency was suspending her for 2 weeks. She probably hoped things would settle down. It didn't. Barely a week later, another video surfaced from Aloe's old account. It showed her criticizing the VTuber industry.
だからダメだよ、ほんまに。ブラックすぎるというか、束縛が激しい自分。
And again, in Japan, that's a big no-no. Shit-talking your old companies or whatever the fuck, or shit-talking the conformity of like working a job, even if you didn't like it, is a big no-no.
やばいよ、恋愛禁止だしね。
She also made offensive comments about other VTubers. The fans were furious. They felt she was being disloyal and ungrateful. Many demanded she be fired immediately. By that point, Mano Aloe had enough. 2 weeks of online attacks were too much for her. On August 31st, 2020, she quit VTubing for good. In a statement, she said she was not physically or mentally prepared to continue with her activities. Mano Aloe came into VTubing with a dream. Instead, she was pushed out by fans who had zero tolerance for mistakes. Our next chapter is about a group of fans whose loyalty to a creator eventually led to a real-world tragedy. The fans who hacked the world. This is a story about fans who broke the law to get subscribers for a YouTube channel. But this was no ordinary crime. They used cyber terrorism tactics. For years, PewDiePie had the most subscribers on YouTube. But in late 2018, a channel called T-Series started closing the gap.
T-Series channel.
Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna.
I'm number one.
This was crazy. I remember this.
In the past, but this one is different. The rivalry is not the main focus here. What matters is how PewDiePie's
even when I was growing up a kid.
His fans launched a campaign to keep PewDiePie at #1. Most fans made videos and posts asking others to subscribe.
Which is harmless. You want to buy a billboard and spend $10,000, that's fine. People have done that for VTubers too, like buying a billboard and advertising them. That's completely harmless.
But some extreme fans felt that wasn't enough. Instead of asking, they wanted to force people to subscribe. In 2018, a hacker calling himself Hacker Giraffe logged onto a site called Shodan. Shodan is basically a search engine, but instead of finding websites, it finds vulnerable devices connected to the internet. That includes printers, cameras, and smart TVs with no password protection. Hacker Giraffe found about 800,000 unsecured printers worldwide. He selected 50,000 of them as targets. Then he hacked into all of them at once. After gaining access, he made every printer produce a poster. People around the world were stunned as their printers suddenly came to life.
What?
Part of the message
What?
read, PewDiePie is in trouble and he needs your help to defeat
Please
T-Series.
sub.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Please
The
subscribe.
internet reacted immediately. Thousands posted about it on social media. One tweet read, "So this just randomly printed on one of our work printers. I think PewDiePie has hacked our systems."
Again, this is harmless trolling, but the problem is also, like, that means that a lot of people will start to realize how exposed these people's companies are. Like, if they fucking reverse engineer, socially engineer where they work and where they live, they could, like, hack them again. Yeah.
Others made videos reacting
I think that's
to
where
it.
it's, like, bad.
Series of printers
It
to print out
seems harmless,
sheets
but it's
telling
actually
people
pretty
to
bad.
subscribe to PewDiePie. Again, amazing.
Even PewDiePie found it amusing, but he was careful
PewDiePie.
with his response.
That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. All this support to keep me on top is so funny. Just don't do anything illegal.
But Hacker Draft
Please, no
wasn't
illegal.
finished. He and his allies hacked into 65,000 smart TVs around the world. Suddenly, the same message
Holy.
appeared on TV screens inside people's homes.
PewDiePie, the #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube, is about to be overthrown by Indian music company T-Series. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to him ASAP.
They also targeted the Wall Street Journal. To many PewDiePie fans, the Wall Street Journal was the enemy because they published stories criticizing PewDiePie in the past. They hacked the Wall Street Journal website and left this message. The Wall Street Journal would like to apologize to PewDiePie. Due to misrepresentation by our journalists, those of whom have now been fired, we are sponsoring PewDiePie to reach maximum
Nah, fuck Wall Street Journal. They're pieces of shit. I don't like them.
subscribers and beat T-Series to 80
It's harmless,
million.
but
The crime
funny.
spree made headlines. The hackers were blamed for causing chaos, but Hacker Giraffe argued he was doing people a favor. He claimed he was exposing how weak their security really was, and the bad hackers
true.
could have stolen files, installed malware, and caused physical damage. He claimed it was a warning. Other hackers soon followed his footsteps. A few months later, a computer virus called PewCrypt appeared online. It was created by another
PewCrypt?
PewDiePie fan. When PewCrypt
Oh,
infected
no.
a computer, it locked every file on the device. Photos, documents, and videos became
No!
completely inaccessible. Usually, ransomware hackers demand money. This one demanded something else. The ransom message said that if PewDiePie reached 100 million subscribers before T-Series, the
Ooh.
files would be unlocked. If not, the files would be deleted forever.
Did imagine you're like a bank security person, and then like, oh god, Pewds, please get to that fucking million mark.
Save their files, everyone
Oh,
needed to
that's
subscribe
insane.
to PewDiePie. Security experts confirmed the virus was real. At the time,
Oh my
there were no
God, that's
tools
bad.
capable
That's really,
of
really
cracking
bad.
it. Infected users could only wait and hope. Eventually, programmers created a decryption tool for the virus,
Oh, that's
and the files
nice.
were unlocked. Everyone heaved a sigh of relief. However, the situation was about to get much worse. In March 2019, a violent incident occurred at a public place in New Zealand. Before
yeah,
it happened,
I
the
remember
culprit
that.
looked into a camera and said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie."
This is
Multiple
so
lives
fucked
were
up.
lost. Now, I want to clarify that he
Rat
was most
shit.
likely not a real fan, just a terrible individual. When
This is what I mean. It's just a schizo. Man, just a schizo.
PewDiePie heard it, he was horrified.
Insane.
He tweeted that he was
Psycho.
absolutely sickened by having his name linked to the incident. Days later,
Yeah.
he asked his fans to end the campaign.
This was all made to be fun, but it's clearly not fun anymore.
No, it's not. They took
clearly
it too
gone
far.
Too far.
What started as fans rallying behind a creator turned into hacking, ransomware, and a real-world tragedy. The person in our next chapter received death threats against their family and their animals, and the police couldn't stop it. The fans who defended everything. Colleen Ballinger, also known as
Everything.
Miranda Sings, didn't just have subscribers. She had a cult-like following with millions of fans. Her channel had 10.7 million subscribers. Most of them were teenagers who idolized her.
Today I'm going to be trying lots of different Asian snacks. Someone sent me all
Man, there's just a fucking viewership for everything, man. That's crazy.
these. I don't know where they're from.
Her fan base even had a name, the Merfandas. But in 2020, her family-friendly image was challenged. A teenage fan accused her of inappropriate behavior. His name was Adam McIntyre, and he posted a YouTube video explaining his experience. Adam showed the text messages and personal items Colleen sent him.
This was what I was sent. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes.
What the fuck?
This is what
Ew.
I was saying. Okay.
Many viewers
What?
believed him based on the evidence, but Colleen's fans did not. To them, Adam was not a victim. He was just someone trying to take down their favorite creator. So they decided to silence him. Adam was a well-known member of Colleen's fan base. He was active in group chats and fan spaces. He had real friends within the community. The moment he spoke out, he was dropped from those groups. Friends he trusted cut him off overnight.
What?
Then the attack started. Colleen's fans dug through everything Adam ever posted online. They wanted anything to discredit him. Some created long threads trying to debunk his claims. The pressure kept building. It got so bad that Adam disabled comments on his YouTube video. So Colleen's fans moved to Twitter. Every day, Adam received insults and threats. Adam fought back the only way he
And I bet you all of them were saying, oh my god, you're a virgin. You're just doing this for attention. Blah, 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 blah.
could. He posted follow-up videos, shared more screenshots, and explained his side.
People were saying that after she posted her video addressing everything, that I was a liar because she came out and addressed everything, but she just didn't deny anything.
But speaking out made things worse.
This is
The more he
so
explained, the more he
fucked.
was attacked. This was no longer about defending Colleen. It became about destroying Adam's life. By the end of 2020, it seemed like the fandom
Ew.
silenced him, but the situation was not over. It turned out Adam wasn't alone. More fans came forward accusing
that's
Colleen of
crazy.
behaving inappropriately.
There is a point where it's like, dude, if you have evidence and screenshots and like you have proof of this happening, like what more do these people want? I'm not saying like, oh, people don't get falsely accused. It happens all the time to men and women, but like the blind defending is so gross to me. Like not even like a skepticism of like, damn, like maybe she did do this.
With them because of
Cult
Colleen's
mentality,
popularity,
yeah, like you're
the
attacking
story
their.
spread fast.
The thing is like that's a very clever thing some people do is that they make their personality the influencer or the YouTuber's personality, and they have none of it. So when you attack that influencer or like person that you like to watch, I hate the word influencer. Let's just like substitute that. But what I'm trying to say is like you're attacking your own person. That's all you have in your mind is that like I'm this person, I love them, they're awesome, and if like anything happens to them, then it's like an attack on myself.
Rolling Stone covered it. Other YouTubers made videos about it. It even made
Homelander
it to
syndrome?
the news.
Is that what it's called?
Who's better known as her online persona, Miranda Sings, is facing significant backlash. She's been accused of having inappropriate relationships with some of her underage fans.
Colleen's reputation began to collapse, but her most loyal fans refused to change their view. Even as new accusers came forward, some still blamed Adam for everything, and they were set on destroying him for good. They posted tweets calling Adam an attention seeker. They accused him of working for years to finally get this moment to ruin Colleen for no good reason.
Well, then why did other people come forward with evidence, I'm assuming? That makes no sense.
Things escalated. People started creating fake evidence against Adam. One post was made to look like Adam admitting he lied. Adam later found that fake post online.
I want to fess up and admit that I am guilty of everything that has happened. I want to make tis right with a...
Some wanted to hurt Adam in real life. They threatened to send SWAT teams to Adam's house.
We currently have a team getting ready to SWAT your house. Your address is located and threats will be sent. Go against Colleen and this is what will happen to you.
This harassment continued for 3 years. Eventually, Adam reached his limit. To protect himself, Adam filed a report with the police. Then he made a video warning the fans to back off.
All of this has stemmed because of the amount of doxing, swatting, death threats, threats to my family, threats to my animals.
The police report didn't stop the attacks. But while Adam was dealing with that, Colleen was dealing with her own hate. In June 2023, she made an apology video to try and save.
Hi, I'm sorry. There's a bunch of people on the internet that are spreading a bunch of lies. What a
career,
dumb
but
bitch,
instead of a
man.
straightforward statement, she pulled out a ukulele and sang.
I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
All aboard the gossip train or some shit.
Not say what I want to say. I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
The video was widely criticized. It came off as sarcastic and defensive. Some called it one of the worst apologies on YouTube. And for the first time, her fan base could not control the narrative. Colleen's career collapsed. But many of the fans who targeted Adam still support her today. The person in her next chapter was so afraid of a YouTuber's fans, they considered abandoning their home.
It didn't work. No, and nothing ever happened to her.
It took revenge too far. SSSniperwolf has a fan base that treats
evidence can be fabricated. You're right. It's just that pattern of behavior can also be an indicative of guilt, and also the fucking ukulele apology. It's not a big deal for me to talk to underage kids. Like, I don't know, bro. Have you seen the apology thing and her denying it? Her defense is like basically nothing.
Her like she can do no wrong. She has over 35 million subscribers on YouTube. With that many fans, it's no surprise that some of them are aggressive. And that aggression has caused a lot of problems on the internet.
Because she's pretty. Yeah.
SSSniperwolf's biggest rivals was a fellow creator, SmugAlana. The conflict started because their thumbnails looked similar. Both.
Yeah. Yep, they're similar. Yep, 100%. I don't know who's copying her,
both accused the other of copying their style. Most people might have let something like that go. These two...
There can only be one hot bitch who does low effort react slop.
Did it. In 2023, SmugAlana gave an interview and made the feud worse. She claimed SSSniperwolf stole her life. That statement triggered the fan base. They left hateful comments on SmugAlana's videos. They made TikToks comparing the two creators, trying to prove SmugAlana was the copycat. The attacks kept coming day after day. Eventually, it escalated to threats.
It's like, you don't deserve to live because you've stolen from this person and ruined their life.
SmugAlana described the situation, saying it's become like hell. I can't avoid it even if I try. Eventually, she stopped posting altogether. Her last video was in September 2023. But SmugAlana wasn't the only person SSSniperwolf's fans attacked. Another target had it much worse. A YouTuber named Jax Films had a different kind of problem with SSSniperwolf. He thought her reaction videos were lazy, low-effort content, so he made parody videos mocking her content.
The other thing is that it was so lazy and low effort is that she would be literally reading a script. Like, I'm sorry, but... And I'm not talking like, oh, maybe she has an opinion on something and then she, like, pre-wrote, like, some bullet points. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, you're reacting to fucking TikToks and you have, like, laugh now and then, like, say this type of shit. Like, that fucking blew my mind. I'm like, wait, you had to, like... not just laugh and like have a normal reaction, but saying, oh my god, ha 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 ha, look at this dude, XD, and then like insert comment, you know, like that blows my mind, genuinely.
So he made parody videos mocking her content. SSSniperwolf didn't like it, so she decided to respond. In October 2023, she posted an Instagram story.
Oh yeah, this was so out of pocket. You're such a sick
outside Jax Films' house filming it. She added the caption, "Let's talk like adults." Jax Films found out during a live stream.
She's literally right outside your house.
Oh my god!
This is happening right now. Call the police.
She deleted the post.
What a fuck. That's a threat. Like, and then she deleted the evidence.
Soon after, but screenshots
Alana,
were
your line
already
was, this is insane. Yeah, I know, I just say this is insane a lot.
And now everyone knew where Jax Films lives. The next day, he uploaded a video. SSSniperwolf came to our home last night. It's time for YouTube to step in.
Did they even fucking do anything? I think they banned her for like 2 weeks or something.
He was upset.
No one should feel unsafe in their own home.
A month? Yeah, like what a joke, man.
Sniperwolf, my wife and I now do.
He and his wife considered moving just to feel safe again, but as they were about
to... you get uprooted every time you get fucking doxxed. It's so horrible. Was it in a month? I thought it was 2 weeks or a month. I know they did something because I remember we talked about it when it happened and then someone looked into it and I looked it up where she was trying to post on her second channel and nothing happened. Even though if you get banned on one channel, you can't post on the other or something. I know for a fact she did get like suspended or something.
To find out, the worst was yet to come. Across social media, people were upset about Jack's films getting doxxed.
She's created a situation where someone from her very devoted audience could do something very stupid and very terrible.
Users called on YouTube to punish SSSniperwolf. Then something unusual happened. A wave of Twitter accounts appeared out of nowhere, and they had one job: aggressively defend SSSniperwolf. Anyone who criticized her got attacked, but this went way beyond arguments. These accounts began doxing people. Basically, if someone would criticize SSSniperwolf, soon after their private...
And again, she probably didn't tell him to stop, so people just felt emboldened. Chat, I swear to God, if you dox someone, I'm perma-banning you, no questions asked. If I find out what your other accounts are, you're getting perma'd. You're not winning. You're not being a good, like, you're not doing anything good for anybody.
Information would appear online. The situation was becoming chaotic. Then YouTube stepped in. They temporarily demonetized SSSniperwolf.
Why isn't doxing illegal? Because doxing can happen on the internet in or outside of jurisdictions of countries and states, and every state and country is different. And internet doxing, you basically can sue someone for doing it, like, no matter where you're at, because it's an invasion of your privacy, and it is illegal, but, like, laws have to have hard definitions, and it's like, you have to prove it in court that it's like, oh, it was intended as a dox, and, like, I don't know, like, it really depends, but, like, for the most part, I know, like, in California, I think it was, where it's like, you basically, doxing is, like, really, really bad, and you can get, like, you can get into serious trouble, but, like, yeah, you can sue anybody for doxing, you just have to prove it in court.
Wolf's channel, because YouTube's terms of service prohibit
difficult
threats
to prosecute.
Or doxing. It was a small
I guess
victory
so.
for Jack's film. SSSniperwolf later
it costs
apologized
a lot of money.
for
Like,
filming
is it worth
outside
it?
Jack's house, but the apology didn't undo any of it. Aziland was already chased off the internet. Jack and his family were in danger in their own home, and random
so
people
bad.
were doxed just for speaking up. The fans believed they were
Disgusting.
protecting their creator. In reality, they were making life unbearable for other internet users. These fandoms didn't start out dangerous. They started out as people who just really loved something, but somewhere along the way, love turned into obsession. An obsession
You gotta draw a
turned
line.
into destruction. My friends, being a fan is fine. Becoming a weapon is not. Visual venture.
Damn.
Wait, before you go, make sure you guys watch part 1 of this toxic fandom series where we talk
watched
about
this
a
one.
music critic who got death threats over a Taylor Swift review, an esports team that received a weapon in the mail, and a Star Wars fan who tracked down a child actor's home address.
What?
Click right here to watch it. Love
No,
you
we
guys.
watched
Peace.
it already. Peace! It's got those great videos. Deserves more subs! Very cool, very nice. Clappies, 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 clappies. Love and hatred are two sides of the same coin. That's deep. I'm 14 and that's deep. No, for real though. Yeah, I mean, it's just emotional. That's what I always say. Like, if you get a little bit too emotional and you start, like, tipping over into, like, parasocialism, actual hatred, needing to defend someone no matter what, even if they did something, like, objectively bad, that's when it's like, you're taking it way too far. Yeah. I thought it was love and apathy. I don't know. I'm just an internet girl. I'm not philosophical. I wouldn't defend you even if you were right. Thanks. Parasocialism! Yeah, socialism! Grrr. Disgusting. Base cheddar. Whenever someone says chatter, because, you know, our group is like, you know, our little fan name is like a smuggler and it's a rat. I always think like first time cheddar. A cheddar. What's the opposite of parasocial? I don't know. Google, what is the opposite of parasocial? Interpersonal or reciprocal relationship. While parasocial refers to one-sided connection where one person invests emotional energy into a figure who doesn't know them, Interpersonal relationships feature mutual awareness. Oh, so basically a reciprocal relationship? Yeah, I was about to say, so like the opposite is like a normal relationship. A Pokemon fan? Yeah. The opposite is normal? Oh, I see. Is parasocial platonic? No, parasocial is like extremely... Like, you can't go a day without, like, them releasing a video or, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. Like, you actually, like, physically have reactions when someone doesn't stream or... I don't know. Like, they don't tweet often enough.
Have you ever known?
Yeah, like, that kind of thing. Does that make sense? Like, it's fine to be a little bit upset when someone doesn't stream a day or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, at the end of the day, like, you can go watch someone else, too. Like, you can't possibly be that turbo invested emotionally.